Well, today we have here what is this device that we wanted to enter, what is known as recovery mode. But as we can see, it lets us enter that recovery mode. He's leaving us, so what are we going to do? Let's click here, and as you can see here, the menu tells us and takes us to the same section. It allows us to enter recovery mode to restore our device. If this is your case, and your device won't let you enter recovery mode, so what we're going to do is the following. Let's see what this step-by-step video tutorial is all about so you can't miss it. Miss no detail and be able to troubleshoot and recover your device. Another thing I want to say to us. What we're going to do is recover our phone. The time we automatically recover our device. All that information we have on our phone would be deleted. By removing it, you would already be removing it so that they take it into account, because there are always many people who, when we do this process, these methods, always, they write that everything is deleted, that everything is erased, then they get all dolled up. So why don't they realize it? Because they don't watch the step-by-step video tutorial, but rather, they always skip ahead to the video tutorial and don't pay attention to the precautions we always take. In these recoveries, in order for us to do this, then it is. What we need to do is watch the step-by-step video tutorial, because we're going to explain it to you. What we are going to do, we're going to use what is a completely unique tool, updated, that will give us access to our device. We're going to explain where you can download this from. Tool, and I always recommend before you run. It is always recommended to disable the tool. Temporarily disable the antivirus, because if we don't deactivate it, temporarily disable the antivirus, then the antivirus will automatically block the tool. So first we disable the antivirus. Then we run the tool. This will give us access. Where can we download that tool from? We will explain to you where you will be able to download it. We'll also explain how to use the tool, what you need to do to. We'll also explain how to disable your antivirus, step by step. We'll give you everything you need, hand in hand. All you have to do is imitate everything we're doing. What we do here, you will do. So, having said that, what we're going to do now is leave what? This is our PC, so we can begin the recovery process. Another thing I also want to mention is that when we recover on some devices, you may retain your Google account. The security account, if that's also your case. We'll leave a method in the video description or in the first comment. Fixed so that it can also be recovered from there, from that Google account. Your device. We also have both PC-based and non-PC-based methods. Okay, we're here at the PC now. Since we're here on the PC, as we said at the beginning of the video, you need to deactivate your antivirus software before running the tool, where we will be able to disable our antivirus. Let's go from this one to this little arrow. We're going to double click on our antivirus. Here we go. Let's go here where it says virus and threat protection. Let's click on it. We'll do this temporarily. Once we've completed the process, we can enable it again by clicking here. Then these several options will appear below. To be able to find the option that says Manage Settings, you're going to click here and deactivate this first option. You're going to disable this first option that says Real-Time Protection. We'll deactivate this when we've already done that. We're going to re-enable the recovery process. Now that we've done that, where do we download the tool? We'll explain it to you. We're going to run I prefer that my browser be Google Chrome. From Google, then what you're going to write. You're going to write our official page. This page is called davidcel. You're going to write it exactly as it appears here. You're going to write it there. I'm going to delete it for you. EIVICEL. And you would get this page that says Davidel here, or that says Android DTV. Then, you're going to select this page. You're going to click on it, then it will take you to these entries. Here you will be able to find methods both for PC and methods without PC. There are so many methods, so what are you going to do here? You're going to go down to the last option. Here in this last option you will be able to find this entry that tells you apps David Sella or David Sell applications. You're going to select this option, you're going to click on it. After you click, this page will appear here. You'll see several entries again, don't worry, just click on them. You will select below. You're going to go down here we'll be able to find the tool. Below we will be able to find the tool we are looking for. Here we go, we're almost there. Let's scroll down to here in the first few entries. I think it's around here, if we go down a little more we'll be able to find it here. Okay, here it is next to Claro, here it is, we'll be able to find the tool. Look closely at the tool, you'll be able to find it. After we click on the tool, here you will be able to find both the tool. Both the drivers will also be able to find, they will be able to find, and also what the password for this is. This tool's device, because when it's time to extract it, it will ask you for what is A. So what you're going to do is type in the password. You're going to download it right there, everything is exactly as written. Install it. After you install the tool, you will have a shortcut to it. You're going to right click. You're going to run it as administrator and say yes. In some cases, sometimes it does happen. It activates your antivirus, but it might suddenly block it. What you need to do is run it again. You run it again and it will appear here again. You will see this page shown here. You'll be prompted to update to the latest version, you'll say no. You leave it like that. Now what are you going to do? Are you going to turn off your phone? Are you going to turn it off? Once it's completely turned off, wait 10 seconds. Once those 10 seconds have passed, you will connect your device. You're going to connect it, you connect it. Oh, sorry, I forgot. We need to make sure it's completely turned off. Let's turn it off. I'm going to restart it, then when it's completely off, we're going to press the power button and the volume up button. When it's turned off, when it shows you the logo, let's release the power button by holding it. Use the volume up button to enter recovery mode. They know that the device lets us enter recovery mode, but we no longer see the option to wipe data, factory reset. Here we enter this mode, we scroll down, we click here where it says assistant. Okay, this little phone is going to appear. Now what we're going to do is connect it. We're going to connect it, we connect it. Once you're connected, this flash option will appear. Recovery, you will also be able to find this same option here. You're going to click here, this is what will appear here. You will see the emails here. On some devices these emails may not appear. Don't worry if it doesn't work out. Don't worry, you'll hit these letters. Red letters that appear here that say wipe user data. Here you will see wiper user data. You're going to click on it and then this option will load here. It will load, but if you don't receive the emails, don't worry. Click here when this appears. If it appears in green, that's what tells you it's successful. So, because the process was successful, let's wait. Let it load, let it give us the check mark here. The check mark would appear in green. Whether it was successful or not, it will be successful when it turns out to be successful for you. What we're going to do now is press the button. Press and hold the power and volume down buttons simultaneously. This is to restart our phone. When it's our turn to restart this, the device will return you to recovery mode. We release both buttons. We'll wait, now you'll see that it's going to take you again. Option, we hope it leads us to the same option. Now, when this option takes us here, when it takes us here, we're going to select the option that says reboot. We click on those two options. We can disconnect the device now. It's not going to take us anywhere anymore. Now it's only going to take us to the beginning. Once we get to the home screen, we'll be able to configure our device. That's why it's always recommended to watch the video tutorial, step by step, so you don't miss any details and you can to provide solutions and recovery for these devices when it remains with that screen lock. And another thing I also want to tell you, when we complete this entire reset, sometimes we end up using the Google account, the security account. For those who are still experiencing that block with that Google account, they won't have to worry. We also have a method to recover these devices in this way. Easy and fast. What are we going to do to recover our device? Well, don't worry, we always include the method in the video description. To be able to find a method in the first pinned comment. In the video description, in the first pinned comment, you will be able to find those methods completely, both without PC and PC method. We have many varieties of tutorial videos. What they're going to do is watch those videos, and that's how they'll go to be able to troubleshoot and recover your device. You know, our video tutorials work for you. We always recommend subscribing and turning on notifications. Like, leave a nice comment, and share. We share our videos with other people so they can watch them too. Help and solve any problem you may have with any device. We have many different methods from other models. And now our device is completely reset. Now what we're going to do is, it's about checking if you have a Google account or if you lost your Google account.